everything went just as planned tonight. I did not think Denny had an idol. That was a shocker. But she voted with me and Logan, so everything's going as planned. Carrie, you were super awesome to play with. I told everyone this whole game that you were super underestimated. I could tell how smart you were. You were great at the social side of this game as well, and I know there was a strategic side. Someone had to be voted out.
Well, last night, I lived to see another day. Let's go, baby! We in the Final Four! I can smell it. It's right there. I can taste it. I can feel it. All I gotta do is just get there. I'm so close. I'm right there. I'm on the verge. I get to the end. I think I have a pretty damn good case for the winner of this game. Now, last night pissed me off. Denny has played this game like a snake. She stabbed so many people in the back, pissed so many people off. She voted off Carrie last night. I'm just hoping that Carrie didn't think it was me, but since Denny played the idol and didn't tell us, I'm pretty sure Carrie knows it was Denny. Denny's trying to tell me, oh, I panicked. Well, you panicked. Why the hell are you gonna panic with a hidden immunity idol in your pocket? How you're safe? How are you going home? Even if you vote, just vote Logan. If she votes Logan, Logan goes home. Carrie does not go home, and she's trying to play it off like, oh, I feel so bad, I just panicked. I mean, yeah, I understand. You probably feel bad not because you sent Carrie home, because you made the wrong decision for your game, and now your game is in more danger. I love Denny, but this was a piss poor play. Ooh, bad play. And it doesn't really change anything for me, though, because still at the end of the day, out of the people left in the game, I need to be sitting at the end with Denny, because I think I have the best case against Denny. If I go there with Frank, I lose. I think any of the three people left in the game lose to Frank in a unanimous vote. And I just think that's the way things are right now. So I need to get there with Denny. If Denny's with me, hopefully she's not going to snake me, just like she snaked almost everybody else, and vote with Frank and Logan, because Frank and Logan have this deal. I don't buy it. Deal. They don't want to sit next to each other in final tribal. Don't buy it. Don't buy it for a single second. But I think that I need to go to the end and just stick with Denny. Hopefully she sticks with me, and then at the very least we force a tie, because I'd rather force a tie and do whatever the hell we have to do for a tie than go to the end with Frank and know that I'm going to lose.
Final four. Woo! How are you guys feeling?
Wonderful.
Nervous.
Nervous?
Ready.
Why are we nervous?
Because the Final Four challenge is always nerve-wracking.
How would you know?
Okay, fair enough.
Well, it's nerve-wracking just watching other people do it. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's a mix of excitement and nervousness at the same time, and it just creates those butterflies, you know?
Fair enough.
How it goes.
All right. Welcome to your final immunity challenge.
Wow. Wow.
For today's challenge, you'll be using a shoelace to transfer 4 dice to be placed on top of a solo cup. If at any point a dice falls, you'll have to pick them up and start over. First person to place all 4 dice and get back to the starting line wins immunity and guarantees themselves a spot in the final 3 where they will get to plead their case to the jury. That person will also get to decide who they want to sit next to them while the other 2 battle it out in the cup challenge.
Wow.
Let's go.
Big stakes.
Huge stakes. For immunity and a spot in the final 3. Survivors ready. Go. Everyone trying to place dice on top of the cup.
Ranks falls.
If the dice fall, they have to collect the dice and start over. Denny making good progress. Denny's dice fall. Logan and Rob going slow and steady. Frank places a second dice. Logan's fall. Frank's fall. Rob going slow and steady. Logan and Denny place another dice. Denny places a third dice.
No, I got 4.
She got 4.
I got 4.
Denny wins immunity!
Yeah.
Denny earns her spot in the final tribal council. She now will get to select one other person to take to the end with her. The other 2 will battle it out in a cup competition.
I friggin' won. Like, I won. I won that final challenge, and it feels so friggin' good. I didn't want my fate in this game lying in anyone else's hands, and I could feel that challenge slipping away just a little bit. One of my dice rolled on the side of my dryer, and I couldn't find it, so I started panicking and just reminded myself, keep your cool, you can pull this out, don't worry, and I did. And I'm just so friggin' happy. But now I have a huge decision to make. Who do I bring with me to the final 3? And who do I force to battle it out? Well, Frank and Logan have been talking about battling it out this entire time. And Frank reminded Logan of that when the 4 of us were on a call together right after the challenge. It was at that point that I messaged Rob and said, Rob, congrats, we did it. We made final 3. I saw his whole face light up and it made me feel good. You know, he has no idea how close I am to Logan, and he probably thinks it's an easy decision for me, but it really isn't. I do feel like Frank could beat Logan at that battle. So even though I already told Rob it's him, I really, really need to think about this. I'm just feeling torn, you know, emotional level versus game level. And I need to make the decision that's best for me all the way around.
Woo! All right. Tonight is the night. Final 4. We have the cup challenge. You know, I've been preparing mentally for this since day 3. I knew I was going to be in it with Frank. We said it since then, and we plan on keeping that word. So we're excited. We're ready. I think it'll be a good matchup, and just gonna have fun with it. So we have been practicing a little bit. I'm worried because I know he is good at flip cup. But I'm just gonna try and lock in and get in that headspace of no one's gonna beat me. So we're ready. We're down to go, and tonight's gonna be a fun one.
Our evil masterpiece has come to play, and like we're here. Final challenge.
I can't believe this. This is the culmination of everything for 37 days.
The rule of 2. We'll see who becomes victorious in this duel we're about to have, unless Denny completely.
Dude, if Denny just completely blindsides us on this, it's gonna be nuts.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're all in here.
From what she tells
saying
us, it's going to be me and Logan. She's going to let us honor the deal that me and him made by letting us duel it out in fire building.
Yep.
And this is the end of our confession. This is the last confession
This is
that
it.
one of us is going to do in the game. This is insane. But it's been an awesome ride.
It has. I just love the fact that nobody knows how much we were in control of this game.
None of them.
To put it in perspective for everybody, one vote. That's all Frank and I were left out of. One. We knew what was happening at every tribal and where everybody's votes were going to go every single time except for one. And in that one, somebody who we thought we were controlling and was super close to us decided to try and flip on us.
And they took him out for
And
it.
they got our back. He was coming for me, and the relationships that I had built got my back and took him out for me. Didn't even have to tell me. I didn't even have to write his name down. That's crazy.
All right, so I actually spoke to Logan before the immunity challenge, and I told him that I really envisioned me, him, and Frank as the final three. Because I do. And he was like, really? And you could see him thinking about it. But when Frank immediately jumped to their battle, you know, after the challenge, him just bringing it up, it was like, Logan was like, yeah, man. So I don't know. I don't know if Logan would even feel okay with me bringing him to final three. And I don't know how Frank would react. I feel like Frank really wants that battle. And if I don't give that to him, he might come to battle with me even harder at Final Tribal. And I don't want to give him that. So I'm still feeling super torn. And then I have Rob. He's just so freaking sweet. Imagine, like, I've played a pretty cutthroat game, but if I told Rob he was final three and Frank and Logan are practicing for this battle and Rob isn't because he feels secure, and then last second I throw him to the wolves, well, that would be downright heartless. I think I just have to bring Rob at this point. But it is such a tough decision. And then out of Frank and Logan, I mean, Logan's my boy, but Frank's like my brother. Gotta go with my gut.
We'll now bring in our jury. Ian, Mikey, Morgan, Corey, Phil, Jeremy, and Carrie voted out the last tribal council.
Denny, you win the final immunity challenge of the season. What was the feeling like knowing that you are guaranteed to plead your case to the jury in the end?
I mean, obviously I'm ecstatic and it was a huge weight lifted off my shoulders.
So you get to choose who comes to the end with you. So what factors did you consider in who you're selecting?
From very early on, 2 people in this game said they wanted to battle it out at the end, and I'm gonna respect their wishes on that.
Day 3.
Day 3, there you go.
Who are the 2 people?
It'll be Frank and Logan.
Is that decision like set and good to go?
Yeah, I'm bringing Rob with me and giving those 2 what they want. They want to battle it out. I wouldn't take that from them, so.
Appreciate it.
Rule of 2. One's gotta go.
So Denny makes her decision there. Frank and Logan, how confident are you in the cup challenge?
Pretty confident.
I am confident in everything I put my mind to in life, so flipping some cups and bouncing a ball, nothing new to me. I did this my whole 20s. I've prepared for this my whole life.
Let's just put it, I agreed with Frank on day 3 that I would battle him out in the Final 4 without doing any research on what the Final 4 challenge was. So I found out yesterday what I was doing. I practiced a couple times, but
Yeah. I was even, it was to the point where last night I was playing last season's competitors and racing them. And I beat both of them, but I got to do it with the pressure on. It's a whole different ballgame. It's anyone's game. If I lose to anybody, I'd be proud to lose to Logan because I respect his game tremendously.
You guys ready to get to the cup challenge then?
Let's do it.
Born ready.
Let's do it.
You gotta flip all 10 cups. Use those 10 cups to build a pyramid. Bounce a ping pong ball into the top cup, using water as you feel. Logan and Frank, both ready?
Yep.
Drivers ready? Go.
Logan and Frank both flipping their cups. Frank making good progress. Logan struggling. Frank's done flipping. He's gonna move on to the stacking. Logan struggling.
Thanks, Lauren.
Frank having plenty of time to stack now.
Frank's got it stacked up.
Count it.
Frank moves on to the finals.
Logan, man, how's it feel? Come so close, lose to a drinking game.
Well, I don't drink, so that explains a lot. No, I'm okay with it, you know? I'm happy with the game I played. I'm happy, I mean, Frank played great. You know, Frank played a great game. Denny played a great game, Rob played a great game. It is a great Final Four. You know, I think if I won that, I'd have a good chance to win, but I can't complain, you know? Good all
I
around.
could have got here without Logan, that's for sure. I couldn't have got here.
Alright, well, with that, Logan, you are eliminated from this game. You become the 8th and final member of our jury. It is time for you to go.
Thank you guys.
Love you, Logan.
Good luck, everybody.
Great job, Logan.
Hey, Logan.
Good game, guys.
Love you, buddy.
Frank, Denny, and Rob, you have made it as far as you can in this game. The power now shifts over to the jury. 8 people that you had a hand in voting out of this game now control your fates. You have one more night left in the game. Get some rest. We'll see you tomorrow night for Final Tribal Council.
Let's go. Good job, guys.
I lost. I don't regret anything. I think I played the best game that I could have played. This is how I wanted to do it with Frank. Battle it out in the end. He got the best of me today, you know, props to him. I look forward to my job as a jury member. I take it very seriously. I hope everybody else takes it very seriously. I want the best person that played this game to win this game, so it was fun.